Hello, everyone.
Wow!
Wow. Y'all guess
It's the
what?
thrilling conclusion, or the beginning of the end.
Yeah. See, that would have been a good stream name. I just said, what in the meta is happening?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's wild.
Oh man, we're finally at the good stuff. Not to say that the rest of the game hasn't been good, it's been great.
Yeah.
But like, this is the meat and potatoes. This is where all of the little threads and the little like foreshadowing things that have been sprinkled throughout the game thus far, it's where they all come together.
I'm very excited. I want to see what will be weaved, what will be woven with all of these threads.
What is the mystery?
The mystery, the mysterious mystery.
Who are the Future Foundation? Who's Monokuma working with?
I don't know.
What's World Ender?
I don't know. Oh man, why is my Vieto Tube avatar was like jumping around? It's still kind of doing that. Excuse me? Hello?
Turn up your or rather turn down your mic sensitivity. Like on Vieto Tube, like just go to the side thing.
There we go.
And yeah.
Okay.
That happened to me a lot at some point as well. So.
All right. Cool beans. Well then, I guess for a recap, if y'all are wanting to recap, last time we found out that first of all, I'm terrible at rhythm games. But two, Nagito, we were all like, oh, it had to have been a suicide and all that kind of junk. But then we found out that somebody had put the poison for Nagito.
The poison meant for Nagito.
Yeah. In the little fire grenades, the fire extinguisher grenades. And Nagito had put that there himself because he had banked on his luck to see that the traitor would be the one to throw it and then therefore technically be the one to kill him. And spoiler
this game
alert,
plays fast and loose with what defines you as a murderer.
yeah.
In previous games, it has been like the mastermind behind it, and like I find it kind of strange that they would do it this way. Because like in the first game, spoilers for the first game, but like this is the second one and they're connected. I'm so sorry. we will not be referencing the first or second game very much at all in the third game. Like
Right.
the third game's kind of its own thing.
Okay, interesting.
So like we will not be talking about Junko, we will not be talking about like Makoto and like all of them. We're not like, it's just not. Right? Like they're just not connected. But like in the first game, the third trial, Celeste like gets ultimate body pillow owner. What's his name? Hirofumi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hirofumi. And like she basically tricks him into killing Taka, and then she kills him, and like she's the murderer for both of them, I guess. Even though she didn't technically kill Taka, she was still the one, like, pulling the strings. But now here, it's like, no. If you threw the fire grenade that killed Nagito and made him drop the... Excuse me. That made him drop the spear, you are the murderer.
Bingo.
I don't know if I agree with that. Hi, Doug.
Yeah, it's like a weird technicality thing that they're really...
It's like a Saw trap. Like, the people in the Saw movies are like, well, Jigsaw never killed anybody. And it's like, bitch!
Yeah.
Yes, you did! Yes, you did!
Oh, my lord. Okay. But yeah, so that was a whole thing that he was like, yeah, if whoever technically is the one that kills me, that's the traitor. I'm banking my good luck on it. And we all debated it for a long time, and then eventually, Chiaki, sweet girl, was like, hey, by the way, it was probably me. Here's my coming out story.
Chiaki came out as the traitor.
She really did. Monami was also like, oh, no, you're a good people, I promise.
Oh my god, Doug, same.
Oh my god, Doug, same. Oh.
Although I do not consider Tuesday to be close to the weekend for me.
That's true. See, every day I come home from work and I'm like, yes, it's one day closer to game day. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I don't really live for weekends anymore. Like, my job's pretty easy. So, like, I just be vibing.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, Chiaki Trader, sad. Very sad girl hours.
We cry.
Yeah, she got, and then afterwards Monokuma's like, well, that's the end. This was the final trial, bye. And we were all like, what? And that, like, bomb thingy in Jabberwock Park exploded because he was all ominous and saying, oh, everything will make sense once that blows up. When in fact, the opposite happened. Nothing makes sense anymore. Everybody kind of appeared from the ether and, like, no one is dead anymore.
Flashback, too.
Oh, yeah, where I don't know who we were. Hajimothy, probably. Hajimothy. But yeah, Nagito for some reason had Junko's hand as his hand. And
I think he was pretty clear as to why he had that hand. He was like,
I hate her. She is my nemesis.
I am the ultimate hope, the ultimate despair. Wait, do I hate?
Yeah, and then he was like, I don't know, la la la. And then we got to the funny school trip, and that happened, and it's like weird and meta and glitchy. So I don't know what the frick's going on, but we about to find out. I need to know. Oh boy, we're getting right into it. It clearly said you were, on the boat. Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, obviously. That was our name.
My favorite character. Huh? What is this?
What indeed?
What in the Full Metal Alchemist is this?
It's a door. It's a door.
It's a door. There's a door.
Real fake doors.
Huh? A door? Why is a door here?
Why indeed?
Where am I? In front of the door, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
How did I get here? In front of this door? Where am I supposed to go? Like, through the door?
Through the door!
The door is not ajar. You're correct.
Not ajar.
Man, I was like inching. Oh boy!
Classroom.
I know this classroom.
A violin.
Woo! Wait, what?
A violin.
Ah, I see. Interesting. All right. Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom.
Ain't no people in it.
Nope. And these chairs, the backs of these chairs are ridiculously thin. Jesus Christ.
You'd say ramrod straight. A violin.
A violin. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. Oh yeah, we all like ran inside.
We went inside the ancient ruin.
Yeah. And saw that.
And then there was a trial ground.
I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. Like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Oh boy!
Bing bong.
I love me a good ding dong bing bong. I thought we were done with those.
Never.
Oh.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
The what? Also,
The graduation exam.
My eyes are like bugging. Am I okay?
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
We
Oh
had to go to school.
boy.
We're gonna graduate.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam?
What indeed?
Isn't the killing over already? Oh, you sweet summer child.
The
Oh,
killing's
boy.
never over.
Are there any secret Monokumas anywhere?
You don't want to. You want to see the violin?
A violin.
No, clearly not.
Nope. Maybe sit down a minute until your vision steadies for real. Hajime, you good? Are you like concussed? What the?
Hey!
Even the hallway doesn't feel like the school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. Definitely a lie. There's no way this place, Hope's Peak Academy.
There was a Monokuma in there? Where? Where, Schwenkman?
What? Somebody play it back, play it back, play it back. It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it.
The funhouse was definitely startling.
It sure was. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Oh boy, okay. Listen.
There most certainly wasn't. Upper right! He's saying upper right! We gotta go back!
But the door. It's not dooring. Okay, we gotta go to the upper right.
In the room. Where we just were. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
The room. Yeah, go back in. I'm trusting you, Schwenkman. If you're wrong...
Oh, there it is! I saw it! I saw it! I saw it!
I'm sorry I doubted you. I love you.
Slay! Oh my god, Schwegman, MVP. Ms. Mech, I appreciate you trying to defend me. Despair Hotel,
It's
Jesus
real.
Christ.
Despair Hotel, Despair Hotel.
Why can't I go in the door? Let me in.
Glitching as fuck.
Let me in.
I mean, you definitely can get in somewhere somehow.
Despair Hotel.
Despair Hotel.
Let me in. Let me in.
It said no. You're not allowed.
I'm going inside.
You gotta go to the gym. I don't think that's the gym.
There's a hallway.
Yeah, there you go.
What the?
Eyeball!
Raw? Hello? Excuse me? This is very unsettling. I hate this, actually.
The store!
The
You remember
store.
the store? I don't think you'll miss the rest of the Monokumas. Okay, noted.
You'd be surprised at how much...
The exit! You can't get out.
Nope. There is this funny path. I kind of like it.
Look how ominous that looks. The nurse's office! You remember what happened in there?
I do.
It's like a stroll down memory lane!
Sakura, my love. Let me in?
Funny enough, every time I think of a death that involves like a hospital room, I always think of Corpse Party. I have never finished that game. I've never finished it. I probably won't play it because it's kind of scary.
Oh, I thought Corpse Party was an anime.
I think it is also. I think they made an anime out of it, but like it definitely was like a top-down RPG on like the PSP at one point.
Oh, interesting, interesting. The gymnasium is here, right? Right, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. So I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. Oh boy! I need to sit down, my eyes.
He cautiously opened the door.
Chapter 6.
This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair.
Oh boy. Oh no. I have to read more and I took a bite of my pizza. I'm a fool.
You fool.
I'm a silly little lad. Pro streamer. Eating on stream. Anyway. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door.
It's dinner time.
It is dinner time. I'm hungry, little egg. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime!
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something?
that is...
Cannot be possible!
I love her.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, that's impossible.
Hello! How does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you.
You.
Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's... What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy!
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true!
No! Oh, but it is! I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway?
What's left of it?
What? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were serious about that?
Stupid fool!
I don't believe it!
I love him.
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that deserve to be ruined for.
Phew! Oh, goodness.
Oh, bless you. What do you mean? Bless you.
Excuse me.
this. Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Fine. Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
Thanks, Monokuma.
Someone like me?
Fuck with me.
Thank you for that fun fourth wall break.
This is meta as hell. I love
I
it.
am enjoying the nostalgia. It is fun.
Yes. Retweet.
Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words, it means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the door inside of the ruin. You.
What do you mean between?
Hey.
What do you mean made?
If Despair Hotel exists, where's the Hope Hotel? For real.
This?
We had a Hotel Mirai.
That's true. Hotel Future.
Oh my. Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy?
Stop.
Teehee.
Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? They're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way! It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like they'll be making life exchanges or something like that. Shing! Just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
Then what is the graduation exam?
Hey, well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On the one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So...
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Huh?
Why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't even arrived yet.
The what?
Main cast.
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it!
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast?
Are we gonna get all the people from the first game? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How'd we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
Well, you see.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building, is it really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? It is a mystery. What in the world is going on? Bestie, that's what I want to know. I want to know what the hell is happening. Damn it. Why is this happening? Why? Oh, look at him. So full of hope. Sweet baby. I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I
wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
Schwankman mood, relatable. I mostly, like, for me, it's usually like, oh god, I'm late to class, and then I'm just infinitely late. I can't find my way anywhere.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
Leave me alone! Crying. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. That's what I'm saying!
Made me fall in love with you!
For real! For real,
and
you
then
should-
kill yourself! I wish you didn't do that!
For real! Why do I have to go through something like this?
Oh, fuck. Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey,
What the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
Okay, also a thing that I forgot to mention while we were doing the recap. So, like, Chiaki and Monomi were from the Future Foundation. But, like, Chiaki was, I think, trying to say that the Future Foundation were, like, the good guys. But
Sonya basically said Future Foundation and Monokuma are not on the same team.
yeah. Well,
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
jeez.
even though Chiaki and Monomi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we were really tricked by Monokuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. I don't know what I'm doing with it.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. We're gonna get out of here safely. We have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams.
Huh.
Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have before? Or like we have been before?
All right!
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself.
Yeah!
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy. Ourselves.
ah,
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
hey!
Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
He a real one. If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes!
I love her. I love her so much.
I adore.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're all thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all of our questions inside this damn building.
Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
We love a head empty girly, okay?
However...
It will be fine. There will be... I can't read. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
I wonder if, like, throughout this, like, if we end up reading better after this, or if we're worse.
We're probably worse.
All right!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light.
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez.
Okay, well, I don't
You're
know
pathetic.
the saying.
Hane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around, too.
Huh.
Like Sonia said, with no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow and then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia,
Miss Sonia!
please don't leave me. I will be in danger if I'm left alone.
Stop it!
No, I'm gonna be
chased after
king. Me!
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. Yeah, that's my wife. Excuse me. We're married.
Marriage is binding. That makes me king.
I should hurry and start too. A bit more. A bit more and it's gonna end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Oh boy!
Investigation time! Oh, I'm quaffing. Hello.
Quaffing?
It's a pretty good Pokemon from Gen 1, and by pretty good, I mean I've never used it. I wouldn't know.
Sonia!
But James liked it. Oh, it's glitchy. Hello.
I gotta sit down. What is with like the Minecraft cube floating up in the corner?
Just playing Minecraft. You don't want to get lost in the mines?
I always long for the mines. Minecraft has been my hyperfixation for the past like 2 weeks, by the way. It's been great.
You should stream it. You should stream it.
I should.
You should stream it. We should play together.
We should. That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too?
What do you mean? It was always like this. Yeah, Miss Spec understands.
Yeah. There's always been funny floating blocks in my vision. Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. I hate this. Oh my lord, school zone. Let me in. I don't think you'll miss any more Monokumas. Are you sure about that?
Where are the Monokumas?
Wait. Oh no. I can't go. Now I'm scared. I feel like I missed one.
I mean, you can't go in there.
Nope.
This hallway. There is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me?
Oh my god.
Except the one in the gym. No!
I'm in agony.
Can I get an agony in the chat? I beg!
Oh, good lord. I'm so sad.
Why are we like this?
Agony.
Hey, but we got all the Monokumas in Chapter 5, though.
Yeah, we did.
Cool We're agony.
Well, I don't have that. Time to run.
Yeah, keep
Time
going.
to...
Where's the stuff? Hello?
That sure is a room that I can't get into.
Is there a door I can go through?
I hate this.
Go. Face your fear.
Whee! Aww.
You can't enter anyway. They hate us.
Raw?
It says raw.
What the frick? Also added coming in like 30 seconds, by the way. Just saying. I have alerts set up now that I can tell when they're
Go
coming.
dead, enter inside.
Hello? The dojo!
The dojo!
Yeah, Schwankman, I love you, but you put too much faith in me.
I'm sorry, Schwankman, we're very dumb.
Is this a dojo? Full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps the mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense.
Yeah, this building's pretty dumb. Hey, what's that?
It's a book! I laughed and felt a little bad about it when you missed the one.
Getting sent to ad jail soon. Noted.
Oh, rip. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma? Excuse me? Why is it
Madoka-y.
Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
You should probably read it, you dummy.
Start with history first, class.
No! I'm in jail.
Hey, reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. That's when, what? The first you asked.
I'm so glad that we're on an ad break so nobody saw me have a stroke. Jesus Christ.
I'm like actually kind of amused by this visual because it just looks like I'm your warden. I'm like that guard that stands outside of the jails in like the Barbie movie, like Princess and the Pauper. That guy. That's me.
I need fan art now.
I just be waiting.
Mr. Sheep Warden,
Sheep Warden.
Can you let me go? I'm a good egg.
No.
Oh.
Do your time.
I don't want.
Anyway, that depends on the person.
Oh, good lord. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover.
Here I go.
Oh boy! The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy... Oh, wait. Oh. Go ahead.
A government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding.
Oh no!
If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty are was hired, and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department.
Nice.
The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. It means you gotta be fucking rich. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
Interesting, okay. Huh?
There you go.
Oh boy. The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga.
The tragedy!
Ooh, and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic thing to ever happen ever in the history of the universe.
These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right?
I joke about it, and I make that way longer than it is every time I talk about it to someone that doesn't know anything about Danganronpa. But, like, seeing it spoken about like that in-game, I'm really out here like, nah, man, like, they went a little bit hard with it.
Yeah, they did.
The biggest, most awful, most terrible, most horrible, most tragic thing to ever happen ever.
We ran out of toilet paper money. Oh my god, thank you, Miss Mech, for that contribution. This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students.
Hajime,
right?
that means you're rich!
Oh my god, he's banking!
Hajime, that means you're loaded!
For real.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
Shing! The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey! Hey!
Why, did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? Oh, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself.
What could it possibly be?
Oh,
Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened.
Yeah!
Happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though.
are you saying it's my fault I forgot?
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. That's expected of a Reserve Corps student.
A recourse serve student.
Help. Damn it, what the heck? Oh boy! Hooray, we're getting some truth bullets. Hello,
We're
Armor.
learning. Yeah, this chapter sure is a lot of Hajime talking to, like, Monokuma and himself, and that's kind of it.
Oh boy.
So, like, anytime I can step in and give you a voice break, I will take it.
I got this, homie. It'll be great. It'll be great. An armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo?
Yeah, it looks
The developers? Like, developers of the game? Okay, now I'm like looking. I gotta do my scan
Where
over.
are the other Monokumas?
For real. My eyes peeled. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training.
There you go, I love you.
Ego! That target seems pretty far away. The production team had more time. Good lord. There could have been a mini-game here. Wait, what am I saying? What in the fourth wall break is happening?
Dang.
The production team? There could have been
Oh,
a
man.
mini-game? Oh, man.
So, fun fact, when I went to Canada, while I was on vacation,
Mhm.
I saw a sakura tree that was gifted to Canada from the friendly nation of Japan.
Oh my god.
It was next to a maple.
There's no way you missed the last three. Oh, bestie. You underestimate my
You try
power.
really hard, Schwinkman.
We're gonna try really hard.
Really hard.
There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking woodblock piece sticking out of them. Guess they're just for show. Nothing in particular that looks like a clue. Oh boy, howdy! Well, looks like that's
Boo, no
everything.
clues.
Boo.
No Monokumas either.
No Monokumas. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I looked. We looked, right? Right?
Did we?
I'm pretty sure.
Am I going the correct way? I don't think I am, but I'm going anyway.
You zoomed
Oh.
it. It's Kazuichi.
What's going on?
This hallway's kind of creepy. I can go places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
Oh, invisible wall in a video game?
Ah.
Okay,
That's the
so
dojo.
that's just a circle. Okay.
That's just the dojo again.
Well, I see this is
That's 5A.
which is wait, that's not that first.
No, we were in 1A.
Yeah. Okay, so this is different. I see another book.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is another manga laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too?
It's time for manga.
Why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. See what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is...
As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura.
I'm sure his name wasn't Inspector Waffles?
Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents.
I keep giggling. I love it. Keep going.
Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. I can't read.
No, you're eating great waffles.
The fuck, I can't read. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident.
Oh no.
13 students of Hope's Peak Academy Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru!
Oh no! What do you think Izuru would look like? I think Izuru would look just like this guy on the cover. Deep, deep set lines. Like, I know he's supposed to be like a high school student, but no, see, that's his ultimate talent, is that he's like an ultimate, like...
No, he's the ultimate hope.
But
that also did murder.
He's the previous hope, or previous talent, the ultimate killer.
Brutally murdered! However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did by making that knowledge public. It stoked the fires of the Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident... I need a thesaurus. Jesus Christ. The incident that will be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh boy.
Works cited, Danganronpa, 0.
What? With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Okay, so just to recap that one, because I was kind of giggling. Reading? In my video game?
In my visual novel?
For real. Okay, so just to recap that one, because I was giggling like hell. Okay, so Izuru, they were like, okay, this guy, he's gonna be the ultimate hope, right?
Let's put literally, this guy is so fucking talented.
Let's put literally all of our time, money, and resources into this guy. And then this guy was like, actually... Bye. And he...
Actually... tucks hair behind ear. Murder.
And just went sicko mode on the student council made up of 13 students, and then somebody caught wind of this and was like, let me tell the reserve course. And the reserve course people were like, you know, I hate that actually, and we hate that we're treated this way. Let's start a riot. And they did, and that is the tragedy that happened in the school. And it spread outside of the school. Question mark? Is that a good interpretation?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Biggest, most silly, most comedic, most ludicrous, most outrageous, most amount of tomfoolery, most hilarious event in the entirety of human history.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. The silliest of geese. Am I supposed to believe this?
Yes.
No way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
Believe it.
Oh, what irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're just incompetent.
Damn it. He always has to lead up to something offensive. Seriously, it pisses me off. But ultimate
Rude
hope.
bear.
For real. Unkind. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. Well, thank you for the hydrate, I shall do that. Oh, and thank you for the posture check, I shall straighten my spine.
No more shrimp time. No, it's sheep time.
Yeah. No. Oh gosh, there's gross. No more shrimping. We can't shrimp. More importantly, a genius possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. Right, the reserve department. Here, it said that the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible.
Man, I can't wait to watch the anime.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's all new content. It's so good.
Oh man. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Oh boy! Hooray! Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful event, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? Can't read. What kind of incident was it? Who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. The mysterious mysteries!
The mysterious mysteries.
Okay, we're scanning, we're scanning, we're scanning, we're scanning, we're scanning, we're
Hello?
scanning.
Bears?
Hello? Bears? A violin?
A violin.
Hello, iron plates. Metal slabs are covering portions of the classroom where windows would usually be. To go so far as to cover the windows like this, do they really want to keep us locked inside? But why? Oh boy!
Oh man, I feel like I was gonna say something and then I forgot what it was.
The clock doesn't have any hands.
Oh well.
What time is it right now?
I guess if it's important, I'll remember it later.
Yeah. We can't see outside, so I don't even know if it's night or day right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well. Can't go that way. Let me just slowly turn around here. God, I feel like I've gone backwards somehow. Can I go down this really Oh, I leveled up.
Level up! Check the pet.
Whoop.
Oh, I think it's open now.
I think it is open now. Oh, she pooping! Oh, we got despair! Hold on. Here, I will give you, some coffee.
Caffeine.
Caffeine. And then I will give you, some more caffeine.
persimmon tea.
Yeah. And then I will give you some non-alcoholic wine. There you go. Are you good? Are you good? Babies?
Huzzah.
Huzzah! We've saved the baby. Okay, we
I think
can go.
now.
Raw.
Oh,
Interesting word choice.
oh, here we go.
What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here.
It's a morgue.
Like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already.
Monokuma, I see him! There he is, under the table!
Your eyes are better than mine.
I've been found.
Are
concerned.
you? I'm concerned too. The cover looks scary.
It does look scary. I hate it. I've seen this in a movie before. The refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. Oh boy, at least that's what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? These like subtle... I'm gonna get to the book in a second. I just want to look at everything else. Like, look... It's very meta, and I'm living for it. This looks like a plastic tart. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you?
Yeah. Clean up!
Alright.
Alright, time for book.
There's another...
Oh, she's afraid.
There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is... Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Meta chapter.
I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? What was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and I hoped that I was right. I hate that we have to look her in the eyes.
She looks scared.
Story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such
Oh, they're just
horrifying
afraid.
incidents. They are spooky. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence.
The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply a trigger. At first, the uprising of... I can't read. Fuck, that's scary. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in.
Oh no, the internet.
Oh, the internet! Fuck, that's scary too! But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was progressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world.
Attacks of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to create despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. That wasn't so bad.
Interesting. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold.
War.
It wasn't
Just war.
Yeah. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. This manga seems longer when the voice sounds like they need a hug.
Yes, I am accepting hugs, thank you. I'm very sad.
I mean, if this is really true, Abnormality's right, I'm scared. Then what's happening in the outside world?
Woo! Spooky!
My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequented, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant.
What's your favorite restaurant, Hajime?
What's happened to them? It's Applebee's.
No way!
I feel like Hajime would be an Applebee's enjoyer.
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
This is true!
Right? Retweet.
I love to eat candy!
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I do, in fact, keep candy at my desk.
You'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you to not remember that, such despair. The Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it?
Yep.
There's no way that's possible.
What are you
You
saying?
forgot everything else.
Oh boy.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. Just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world, so we'll stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. It's like now. Perhaps... No, that's definitely it. Oh boy!
It's the tragedy!
Whether or not this incident really happened, What in the world is this Ultimate Despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
I wonder.
Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people.
It's hard to say.
But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimate. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm just gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Oh, what a question. Me. I can't go
What's
in there.
open?
Yeah, right?
Where can I go?
Oh,
Oh my god, chippy me!
what would you like? What is... Oh,
Cocoon!
be in a cocoon. What's it gonna be? Oh, no. It's
What
gonna
could
be
she
cute.
possible be?
Ooh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. So this is closed. That is
That's
the
the
dojo.
dojo. You gotta find some stairs, I think.
I gotta find some. Oh wait. Oh, this is where we just came from. Whoops.
That's where you were. I think that I got lost around here too, though. Oh, hey, 5B.
Whoa.
Not a hidden Monokuma.
No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him.
No, you have to click on it. That could be the hidden Monokuma. They want to trick you!
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Pleasing? Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No!
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't even want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What'd you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
High school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but not that easy to form an organization.
I would know. I'm in the mafia.
There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Oh, buddy, do I have some news for you?
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
phew.
Her connections were the main reason that the incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh? What?
You...
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? Doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do that without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Inishima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko and Nishima, despair isn't about purpose or a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko and Nishima as Junko and Nishima.
What are you saying?
The stuff Plushy, Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko and Nishima is full of so much despair that she's truly helpless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. He controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. So the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko and Nishima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They all dedicated to all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko and Nishima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through the relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, I can't read. They completely believed it was something that they had to do.
But there's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean, final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disappointing disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department all committed mass suicide.
Huge department. That's a school in and of itself.
For real, Jesus Christ. But mass suicide.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
Whoops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was
Hajimothy.
excluded. Hajimothy, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
Yeah.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Junko and Nishima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko and Nishima's already dead. Huh? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ultimate despair!
Oh shit. Oh man. Fuyuhiko, what you talking about? Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko and Nishima is really dead?
Huh?
You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. The bloody classroom? A bloody classroom? No, wait, what was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. Hope Peak Academy. I can't. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing cool life was... Killing cool? I can't.
That's spoonerism.
Junko and Nishima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko and Nishima is dead.
like...
It turns out that the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of the former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories? That's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole
Tell
thing.
him, Eye Patch Man.
Yeah.
So,
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. They're forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. Look, that's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko and Ashima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't really matter.
bastard!
Junko and Ashima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko and Ashima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despair still behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
No, you tell him.
Yeah. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock Island? Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? God, I keep wanting to say skilling cool life.
Skilling cool.
Oh boy.
Man, Hajime, you totally knew about that story, huh?
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh, how
One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character out.
You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Then I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside.
Yeah!
I'll raise them flags like crazy.
Oh, good lord. I don't mind.
Click on him again.
Click on him again.
What?
No.
Surprise! Do you want to hear about the Ultimate Despairs again?
No, I don't really need you to.
Hey,
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days, it's actually
Wait.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just started on his own.
it's the former Ultimate Despair. She created Despair, but well, we've already talked about all of
we've
this.
already talked about it.
Oh boy, it's
It's fine already. You don't have to keep explaining.
what?
huh? It's fine already. But I'm just getting to the good part.
Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before.
Okay.
Alright.
I just wanted to like triple check. I wanted to make sure he really wasn't the hidden Monokuma.
Well,
Oh no, you gotta sit down, buddy!
huh? It changed to a different hallway again. That was sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Oh boy, my eyes hurt.
Boy.
Oh, my eyes. Hi,
Looks like you need
Akane.
oxygen.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Akane's switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut, after all.
It's just my gut.
I love him. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Oh boy. Smells like carbon monoxide.
That's for true.
Hooray! I love carbon monoxide.
We cannot go in the office,
Nope.
and we can't go in there, and we can't go in there.
Oh my god, I can't see with my eyes.
boy.
No
Can't go
data
in the
lab.
lab.
Whoa,
Shitty.
at least I can see you.
Gorilla me! Goody me! Goody me! Goody me! I love her! She's so funny! She's so cute, what the fuck?
It's so goofy.
I want a keychain of her. Oh my god.
I love her and I support everything that she does.
I love her.
Okay, so we can't go down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, there's the music room. Is there anything else here? Nope, nope, just carbon monoxide, apparently.
Yeah. Poison.
Oh boy. This looks like the music room.
The fuck is that thing?
I feel like I can see something strange. It's something like Future Foundation-y, because that's their, like, symbol thing. Hold on. Wait.
Where are the Kumas?
Wait. Were you scanning? Enhance.
Right, I'm not seeing any bears.
Hello, hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email.
Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivor of Hope, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program.
Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us?
Is this fucking play about us?
Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? Like,
what
they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true. The world isn't normal anymore. Maybe.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to watch the anime. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind right now. Because I'm like, I'm looking through this and I'm like, it's gonna be so good. Because you will have just played the game when you watch it. Because when I watched it, like, I'm having kind of the reverse experience one would expect to have. Because I watched the anime, like, over a year after I finished the second game.
Oh, wow.
Well, because I was waiting to watch it with a friend of mine who wanted to watch it with me.
Ah, I see.
And we just were bad at getting together about it, and then we finally did, and it was really, really good. But now that we're, like, going through the end of this game, I'm just like, oh, that's in the anime! Oh, that's in the anime!
Oh, man. That's wild. See, and here I am. I'm sitting here trying to connect the dots, trying to tie up the threads.
You can tie them up. I believe in you.
Yeah, no, and so that makes sense then that, like, the Future Foundation grabbed all of us survivors, dropped us off on Jabberwock Island, and tried to make the lovey-dovey school trip or whatever to be, like, the ultimate Hope version of, like, the killing school life. Like, they wanted the antithesis of it. And
also, like,
Monokuma hijacked it.
Yeah, and also the fucking ultimate despair, like, you know, Junko's not there anymore, but like they're still running around.
Yeah, that's a thing. Oh boy.
I just saw.
Oh, I'm starting to feel like we might be better off remembering that better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Oh boy. Hooray. Hello, piano. I will come to the very ominous monument in a minute. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. I miss her every day.
Every single day.
Ibuki, my dear. My bisexual queen.
Man, I thought that...
What?
Oh my god, okay, cool.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
My very fun friend just turned on their stream, and the title of the stream is Spooky House, and I was like, oh, I might want to, like, pop into that when we're done.
Ooh. Maybe we'll raid them later.
Mm.
Alright, looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? Not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation.
Right? I almost said the Furniture Foundation. Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved.
To combat the big... To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation.
Huh? Okay, also, remember how earlier I was like, man, I wonder if we've gotten better at reading? Don't quote me on that. In fact, delete that. Note to self, delete that from the VOD.
Yeah, we continued to be trash at it.
Yep. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of the Hope's Peak Academy? I'm adding a lot of words that aren't in here. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up.
Hajime, you know that's not true.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's carved in stone, so they've really settled on the full name of the tragedy.
For real. Finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. We were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they put this in to protect us. But if that's true, Yaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Damn traitor, for real. Mysterious mysteries.
Where are the...
I don't know. I watched them. No. Man, I'd love to be able to see with my eyes. Cube. Ominous cube. Oh, the teacher's lounge.
You couldn't go in there before.
Me. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it.
The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well... More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah, for real. We're getting married. I'm gonna be king.
Okay. Whoa! I found it! The fact that I'm going like absolutely feral. Oh. Alright.
So flowers, blackboard.
Here, we'll start with some flowers. Flowers on top of the desk? Flowers. Must they look strange to me. My eyes just tired? No, they're in 8-bit. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written over here? Oh boy! List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Oh!
Look, all them names!
All them names. Oh, ultimate imposter, my king. It's not interesting. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Saionji is written on there. What is this newspaper? What the? What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Saionji. Yeah, I mean, the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. What? But the photo in this newspaper... In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure... Too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? What the hell?
Huh?
Interesting.
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko Saionji here.
Oh, then Hiyoko has a sister with the same first and last name.
An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong. She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a body like that. I mean, she was famous for looking childlike. She got away with all kinds of crap looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? Cat is incoming in 1 minute. Be prepared. He's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
Well, what the heck? This is the truth?
If this is the truth, then Hiyoko in this newspaper... Is he really saying that this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
Huh?
This is bad.
If it's a subject, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did the experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiments?
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
It better not have anything to do with time travel.
No. I have a feeling it has something to do with time travel. Oh boy. Hi, Mr. Guy. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says, Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura? The founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and this name, Izuru Kamakura. What the? Doesn't it clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery.
What could it possibly be?
What the? I'm so confused.
Grandpa student.
Peepaw. Peepaw, what are you doing in the classroom? There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it.
We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future.
Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Oh boy!
Hey, what's this? You've totally raised all the flags on this floor! Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage!
Next stage?
Where are
Okay.
the Kumas? Wait, we already found it.
Yes, we found this Kuma. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so curious. What? Damn
Hey!
it! Not again! The hallway is different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. How did he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there anything cool and fun back here? No, there sure ain't. Physics. There sure ain't. Whee! Alright. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Hello!
My eyes hurt looking at this. What the frick
There's
crack
some pillars.
paddywhack? It's all glitchy and
They're just pillaring. Don't worry about it.
hello? Oh wait, there's another hallway.
Whee!
Oh my god. What happened?
Window!
What? I hate this. What is happening? I feel like I'm about to get jump scared.
Door!
Oh boy, it's a door.
The rec room!
Woo! Hooray!
Where's the Kuma? Show me.
There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. Hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Where is the Kuma?
Is there another one? I think there should be one more.
Nope.
Alright, well, you got some stuff to look at. Hopeful Peak!
Hopeful Peak! Okay, are we not gonna talk about the floating billiard table?
Ah, the rec room. Good memories.
Memories. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computers, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Ahiru would have been happy to see this! Weeping! Crying! There's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place?
It's a rec room.
It sure do be a rec room. Hello, hologram. This
Hologram!
This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage.
Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Whee!
Hooray! It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this? My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
You're gonna end up a toothache!
Your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey, it's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No! Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. Its true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Oh boy! What do this file be? It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it.
Hey, go!
It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here?
What a font choice.
For real. Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma's responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file.
About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs.
What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Oh boy. Oh my gosh, what does this mean?
What could it
Sofa.
possibly mean?
The nice firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. That's great. I think that's it. Whee!
Upside down!
Looks like I'm in a different hallway again! I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so... What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this just totally is disconnected from reality. Oh my god! I hate this. Akane, are you okay? Bestie, can you hear me?
It smells.
That's close. It's very close. Someone's coming.
Akani's switching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me.
Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally?
Let's see. My gut feeling is...
Well,
They're both! He's right. They're both.
Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all.
Well, that's true, I guess. Oh my god.
She wiggling.
She do in fact be wiggling.
Upside down.
Oh, good lord. I can't go in there.
To the pool.
Okay, so
You gotta go somewhere else.
Girl. Oh, wait. Oh. What the? This is so weird. Oh.
Ip. I guess...
Nope, can't
You
go
can't
in
get to
there. Oh, and like all the like code on the ceiling. It's wild.
Where is the exit?
Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What is
Is
happening?
it that room? Did we just exit from that room? No, that's the library.
I thought this was where we came from.
Where's the Kuma?
This must be a library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Did he leave a Monokuma?
Excuse me. Where is the Kuma?
Where is it? Fond memories of this library. What the?
Okay, no Kuma.
No Kuma. What the? Can I?
Go to the left again?
Oh, there's the hologram.
Yeah, but go to the left again. I think... I really thought that file was something.
I thought it was too.
Alright, well maybe do the hologram first.
Yeah, I
Maybe
was gonna
it's
say,
locked.
the hologram seems like it's the only thing. This hologram again. It must be another one of those Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue.
To Future Foundation, 14th Division. Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring light and the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? What? What is happening? Jesus! What is going on? I'm so curious and confused. Is that all that was in here? I guess. Well. Okay, well we didn't flip to somewhere else, so let me see. Oh, I think this is where that was where we came from. That was where I don't. I'm lost. Let's see here. Oh, Jeezums. Oh, Jeezums. Oh, boy. I don't know where anything is. Oh, 2B! Can 2B or not 2B? Oh, what is happening? Hello? Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom?
I was making a note to myself so I could be like, okay, when these threads come together, I have formulated, like, I know what I'm gonna say. It was just like, I want to gather my thoughts so I can explain that in a way that makes sense.
Oh,
if it's
boy.
not immediately apparent.
I don't really get it, but, this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room.
It's a laundry room.
It sure is. I see the magazine. Where is the Monokuma?
Where's the Kuma?
Kuma!
Kuma!
Slay.
Alright, that's all of them. We missed the one in the gym, but we got the other ones.
Okay, cool. I love this. Alright, tablet PC.
Just the tablet PC.
Yeah. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Never a doubt.
Love you. Neo World Program.
Neo World Program? This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Oh wait, go ahead.
The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program.
Slowly, everything around me turned black. Oh no. Synthetic virtual world? Program? Feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. Feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is despair.
Dun dun dun!
Ring! Oh boy! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice! You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Then despair is waiting for you.
Despair!
Despair! Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything. It's all made up. Made up? Including me too? Oh boy, howdy. Damn. I mean, I guess that makes sense as to why, like, everything's all glitching out is because, you know, the Neo world is falling apart. Yep, just like that.
The Neo world!
Hiya!
I hate the word leet speak.
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it!
Jesus Christ.
The virtual world!
This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... God, flash warning, by the way.
Let's go to the gym.
Oh,
Maybe we can get back in.
maybe. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, God.
Yeah, you can still move, but it's hard.
Oh, Jesus. Sonia!
Well, are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
A nocebo?
I don't know what that means. The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions. If the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my. Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
Girl, what? What the heck?
It's like when Hajime was saying earlier, like, oh, they should get rid of this part. Like, how'd this get past, like, production? And then he was like, wait, what the fuck am I saying?
Okay. Interesting.
It's so hard to see.
It is so hard to see.
Please
Oh
look
my
at go
god.
there.
Can't go there. What the?
The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
Oh boy.
Yay.
This isn't the gym. Nope. Oh.
Whoa.
Hello, big object. Is this floating? That's
The pool table was
impossible.
floating too, buddy.
That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? In the moment I looked at the object. Oh boy!
Hey.
Oh my god!
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
Oh my god! A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place?
Not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program.
Oh my god.
It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
Oh my god. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial Intelligence Program?
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
on? My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first.
You're in a video game.
Damn it. That feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. Like I can't feel my feet
floating.
It's the floating. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence.
He just starts complaining about his cottage room plumbing as if Alter Ego was his actual landlord.
That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too.
Alter Ego, can you lower my rent, please?
However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? God, this is wild. I didn't expect this to go here. I feel...
You never do.
I feel like
no one ever does.
Nope. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here.
The game has been foreshadowing this since literally the first time we played. And it was around, like... And I realized very quickly, oh, this game does have a little bit of replay value. Because you notice all the foreshadowing once you've done it already and you know, like, the twist.
Uh-huh. Jesus. I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. Oh, there's an ad coming in a minute.
No, not the ad.
Oh, no.
We're learning about the virtual world.
This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, are all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. Why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away?
One sec, I'll BRB.
Okay. There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Including the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. Sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Chiaki gets more interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'd love to, like, either replay this or watch somebody play it again with the knowledge that, like, you know, Chiaki is, like, the traitor, right? But, like, even then, she's not exactly a traitor either. So I'm so curious to see, like, how my view of her changes. I love her. I think she's great. Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. No, alter ego, you're great. I love you. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me? Oh, can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd see the same as anyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I am attempting to do. At the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about the Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But alter ego should have been impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it. What the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. So freaking irritating. This is the future of AI. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
Man. I'm sad.
Oh no. What happened?
I went to go get some gelato for my freezer, and there's this like chocolate cherry gelato, like cheesecake thing that I had.
Uh-huh.
And one of the layers in it is like a black cherry sauce. And I tasted it. It sure tastes like cough syrup.
Oh no.
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility? But... Hi, Zagger!
Zagger!
But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? All the love, oh my gosh. All the love to you, friend.
You're a gem.
An icon. Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Oh man. The observers. Interesting, interesting. It's both making sense and also giving me questions. I'm so curious.
What are your questions?
Well, mostly just like who the hell, who brought in the virus, and also why did Makoto and like the rest of them, you know, why were they protecting the remnant despairs? That's interesting. I'm sure that all will be revealed, but I'm just like, ugh. My universal greeting and lovely to see y'all at their work. Aw.
It's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I am still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit, too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as... In order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey! Come on now!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine.
A god in the machine? Excuse me?
That's enough hints from you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the fluxion based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable, and it accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation from the context and invites your death. Lots of death.
Hey!
Death.
Oh boy, oh no, I hate that. I hate this. What is happening? Hello? Stop it. I don't like it.
You don't like death?
Death! What? What the heck? Me too, Hajime! What just happened? Why are you looking at Makoto?
You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right?
Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side.
I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback's been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
Huh?
The things you guys were forced to do. We were forced to watch it.
Forced to watch us?
I really want to save you right away, but because of this virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego has created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope.
It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally?
Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys.
Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us?
You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037.
Oh, 11037. That's the number we found at Nesemi Castle.
The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left 11037 password in the place where the teacher role was not able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person that set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma.
Crying.
Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. And I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them.
Makoto! Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? If that's really Makoto, what are the chances he can't hear or see Hajime because he's facing the wrong direction and isn't wearing headphones? Hajime, turn around, we're right here.
Yeah, I can't keep eating this. I thought it might get better, but it is.
Oh no. Hopefully,
it's so cough syrupy.
Oh no.
It just permeates everything.
I'm gonna say, like, maybe, like, you can combine it with other layers if you have them, but...
Oh god, it's bad.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna put that back in my freezer. Maybe Tori will like it.
Oh, yeah.
In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of the teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence.
Forced shutdown sequence?
Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Oh no! 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 Makoto, no! I can't believe he got got.
Bye, Makoto. I miss you.
Oh.
Say what?
What was that just now?
Yeah, we really forgot that Monokuma did that whole thing, huh?
Yeah, huh? Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna go put my ice cream away. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway,
Well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no-good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. Very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. Finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? The same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that. Something as tragic as that. Wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Ooh, I love that, like, the truthful, like, art. I think that's sick as hell. Oh boy! Shutdown sequence, let's go! Alright. So we got all the Monokumas, so that's fine. And I guess there's truly, like, nothing else in here? Oh, that's just the iron plates. Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
It's in the freezer. Maybe Tori will like it.
Yeah. Oh, it's time for a
Ding-dong,
ding-
baby.
There we go, a ding dong bing bong. Just in time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
The trial ground.
See you soon.
Oh boy. Oh man. A red door, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, oh, well, there is a red door. Oh boy, here we go. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Spiral!
Oh my gosh, what is happening here?
The graduation exam, what do you mean?
Hooray! I'm scared. I'm running. I'm running. Oh, it's so bright. Oh. At last I
Congrats!
see the light.
We're dead.
Hooray! Last trial ground 1. Huh? This place.
Yo!
It looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However,
This place is...
Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one than before. We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins led to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome! You finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different from the trial ground from before.
Stupid fool.
From before!
Get him.
Trial field is actually inspired from the one from before. So in a way, this place is the real original.
Hey,
The origin original.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one of them has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has tied up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then,
Then, the result is based on our majority vote.
Ahem. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, the event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony, called the graduation program, will begin.
Even if we do have this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that just yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't formed yet, right? Your will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up.
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So
Even if we... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that wasn't me.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well... I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be? Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what alter ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program.
Why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then.
Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
that is...
That there is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
so annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
I love him.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I
No.
won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
We could never.
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? Yes, this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you might I sear my power into your memories?
Oh, hello? Excuse me? I sure as heck would like to save. Oh boy! Okay, I think we can get a little bit into the trial.
Hello, world.
Or at least I really want to get a little bit into the trial. I'm so
we
curious.
can get a little bit in. We definitely won't be able to finish it, but we will get into it.
Forgot to go in and buy more skills from Monami.
Then you hit start. Or like, can you open your menu?
Nope.
Open e-handbook.
Oh, just kidding. Whoa. Oh.
You don't have any hope fragments. You can't get any more.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh. Rip. Well, I've got nothing to do.
Woo!
Oh boy, the final trial.
I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
Oh, my throat gets a break. This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered.
I don't think that's how that works.
No,
I missed it!
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh my god, it's so fast. Nope, it's certainly not a T.
It's the final one, baby.
Oh wait, virtual reality. Or Damn it. T R. Okay, that's a lot of eyes.
I need a T.
I need a T. I know, mother fricker. T. A L. No. Give me an L. I'm begging.
I got it.
I hate that we started off with a Hangman's Gambit. I was so ready for an easy multiple choice.
This Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So,
virtual. There's so
this
much
isn't
stuff
the
we
real
wrote
world,
off.
But if you want, you can call it the game world.
Jesus Christ.
You get it?
Monami turning that chicken
just
into a cow.
Big game.
Yep.
You were just like, whatever.
Yep.
She's magic, I guess.
Yep.
She can just do that, I guess. That's crazy.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Oh my god.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all in your mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
Jesus.
But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
Oh my god.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
I hate that they're using the same soundbite.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day,
People must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight.
Jesus.
But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I love her.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
Whole bunch of ones and zeros, baby.
You better not say we're
Avatars.
fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain, which means your body still exists in the real
It's like
world.
Nerd Gear.
Yeah.
But right now, you're completely
I should watch that
submerged in
show
the
again.
game world, as if you're dreaming.
Jeez, this is
of
really like kind of becoming the evil within. The same concept where like they hooked people up to like funny reality bending machines, very Matrix style. It's crazy.
I don't know what you're
Simply
talking
put,
about, but that sounds fun.
The evil,
you know, not aviators,
Hold on.
but
the evil within is a horror game it came out a while ago, but like same concept, right? We're all in like funny little chairs with our brains hooked up to the funny brain program.
Ah.
That's the most Spark Notes version of it.
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Our brains?
What did you remove?
A specific thing that was removed from our bodies. Definitely talking about our school memories.
I see. What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
That's crazy.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, because, like, for these avatars, they haven't happened yet. That's wild.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
Girl, you have been in a very sci-fi-esque world for such a long time. This shouldn't be that hard of a pill to swallow.
Monami turned a chicken into a cow!
How many times do I have to tell you?
Monokuma doesn't have to
It's
sit
not
in one place and monitor
sci-fi,
surveillance
it's a game.
cameras. He knew how many times a day Sonia went to the bathroom.
For real.
Like, it's not... He knew exactly who killed Nagito. Not because he's really good at this shit, but because it's a game, and it would be exact.
Yeah. Jesus. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? It sure is.
Hey, time
Oh,
for
Jesus.
shooting.
Okay. I'm just gonna let them, like, talk it out first.
Yeah.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game
I don't
world?
want to consent with Monokuma.
What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
This is a virtual world. We're avatars that are created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this...
Hold on, wait.
This is about to pull up the walkthrough all fucking again.
Alright. A department populated by reserve corps students who took general entrance exams in contrast to the main department, which recruited ultimate level students established to secure funds for the Hope Peak Academy. 2,357 students in the reserve department were infected by Junko's despair and committed mass suicide. There was only one survivor. Okay, Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru Kamakura, brutally murdered 13 members of the student council. Let's see, the tragedy.
Sure did. Very bad of him.
Yep. This is just Junko Enoshima. As part of the tragedy, Junko Enoshima forced the students of Hope's Peak Academy to kill each other, filmed their deeds with the school's surveillance cameras, and broadcasted it to the entire world. The survivors, those guys still exist. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. This list is written on a Clip newspaper article. The article was about a woman who looked like a fully grown... okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta hear him talk it out again, but I think it's that.
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life!
There we go.
That must be it.
Oh, I hate that I have to consent with Monokuma.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. We didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then wouldn't we have noticed the difference?
Oh, I remember this one.
Crap! Nope, wait, what?
We didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then wouldn't he have noticed the difference?
Oh, Kazuichi? Because Kazuichi was the one that saw... Nope.
Crap!
Well, then... I don't understand. I mean, the only other he is Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one!
What?
He is the only one.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. You knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh! Oh, I see.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No, it's because these avatars haven't experienced it yet.
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
this is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of
the
state-sanctioned
occult.
torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Jesus.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
The Titty Typhoon!
That
Iconic.
Typhoon!
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it was all just a creation. That's the truth.
Creation.
Whoa. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
I feel like that's not true. Because, you know, if they're talking about, like, if your brain thinks it's real, if your brain really thought that you got murdered, you're probably dead.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable
God.
lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are
Oh,
empty
it's their like
husks.
personality deaths. Oh my god.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Me too.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
No.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? No. Because...
Knowledge.
Hold on, I want to see the...
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
I'd imagine that
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
Okay. Those are enemies of the Future Foundation. I need to read. For many years, Swoftsheep Academy attempted to create true hope by consolidating all the results of their research.
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Wow.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation!
The Future
I mean,
Foundation.
a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
Who's our enemy?
Hold on. I need to look through... Okay, Hope Motivation Plan, Neo World Program, what is... allows the subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world that can replace the memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained by the real world through the use of the virtual world. It was a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and... Okay, so I think it's this one.
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Because it wasn't designed
It's
to
all
be
the
a
Future
killing game.
Foundation's doing, right?
So that's my guess.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Whoop. Nope, I don't know how to push buttons anymore.
You fool!
Play.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I'm doing so good.
I'm proud
Originally,
of you, bestie.
in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
I got too excited and I unplugged my controller.
No!
There we go. I have my controller again.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
Sure, it's Monokuma.
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird
Fine,
until
'cause
Usami
they're
was
so
modeled
cute.
as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
But that's also something we need to clear up. Who's an observer? Who's an observer?
I see.
Yeah!
She was
Big
the
brain.
observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character.
Mhm.
Character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
It sure was Chiaki. Oh, my sweet Chiaki.
Yep.
I love her.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program.
So lovely.
One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then
Listen, we're
she
sad
wasn't human?
about it.
She didn't exist at all? Huh? Human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Chiaki!
Shut up!
My favorite NPC.
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
She was cool.
She was great. Leave her alone. World
Now that you
Ender.
mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
I mean, they technically could
Monokuma, what
like,
exactly are
delete
you?
the They could shut down the program.
Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Oh, boy. Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I need to get to a good stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Should I pause here or should I keep going?
I think here's a good place.
Oh.
I
feel like
know.
we're about to see Makoto Naegi. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Let me save this so that I can go to bed. I don't want to go to bed, but dang. Oh, man. Crazy. I feel like things are slowly coming together, but I'm also...
Things are coming together.
They are. They are. It's... Oh my gosh, it's so interesting. I'm very curious as to, like, what is going on. Like, I know... Okay. Man, I was gonna try and, like, give into theory, but honestly, I can't think of, like, anything that hasn't already been said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's just something that we're gonna have to find out for next time. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's so fun though.
It's going to be very good, very fun. Oh, screaming. In this case, though, we should probably go give somebody some love with a raid.
Yeah.
Is that person that you were talking about before? Is that
actually bees, I believe.
Oh,
is still going. It says Resident Evil Marathon.
Ooh.
She's been streaming for an hour and a half. She looks like she's pretty into a run. I think she's probably good to raid.
Yes, let's go raid Actually Bees. Oh my goodness.
Woo, I love bees.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, she's getting attacked the fuck. Holy shit.
Oh no.
I pulled up her stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this here so that we can get a whole raid started. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Oh, I can't wait for next week. I'm so excited. If you guys want to stick around, make sure that you join us for the raid so that we can give Actually Bees a lot of actual love. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Many thanks to dear Sheepy Swaft for being my compadre.
Of course.
But anyway, I think that's all we've got for tonight. Oh, we'll be back next week, I promise. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and blast off into the next channel. Good night, everybody. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.